Hello everyone and welcome to Theme Hospital Consultant Challenge. This is a brand new Let's Play series where I'm going to attempt at a playthrough of Theme Hospital with the highest difficulty possible, and in this case it's called Consultant. And as you saw from the crazy intro, this is certainly no ordinary hospital. There are all kinds of crazy diseases and conditions going on and all that madness. So let's get going, enter my name, and we shall meet the main menu professor. He shall allow us to choose to start a new game by pointing at this skull. Let's go. Oh, isn't he a hoot? Now I should mention that there's also a open source version of this game called Core6th. I'll put a link to that into the description, but that game doesn't have all the intros and things like that, so I wanted to play the original instead. And even if you get the Core6 game, you still need the original game files to make it work. It's got like higher resolution and things like that. But it doesn't have the awesome intro and all that jazz. Like in between levels we get this cool screen, and I think it also lacks the bonus levels where you get to shoot rats and things like that. But anyway, enough of that, let's get going. So I'm going with Consultant, aka Hard, first game Nope, and low res Nope. Here we go! Now this board here, for example, you don't get this in the Core6th version. Yay, welcome to your first hospital. Get the place up and running by placing a receptionist, building a GP's office, and hiring a receptionist and a doctor. Then wait for some business to come along. It's a good idea to build a psychiatry department and hire a doctor with psychiatric qualifications. A pharmacy and a nurse, also essential. Curing patients, watch out for the rogue cases of bloaty head, and inflation room will sort those out. You are looking to cure 10 people and make sure your reputation doesn't drop below 200. So here we are, this is my hospital, and if we want to see the objectives, they are in this screen. Here it is, these 5 bars. We have to have a certain reputation, certain amount of money, percentage of visitors to be treated, number of people to be treated, and hospital net worth. And we also have competitors, but those don't really matter, they're just there for fun. I don't think they can ever win or anything like that. A competing hospital has been opened in the area by ORAC. Oh, the timer is running out. This is how much time I have left before the hospital will be opened automatically, so I slowed down the speed to 0. No, it's 1 actually, slowest. You can use the number keys to do that, but anyway, let's start with a reception desk. Plop it down somewhere right here, right there. And then let's build a diagnosis room called the GP's office. That's short for general practitioner. Build it on this side. Now this is the minimum size right here. Let's make it a bit larger. There we go. Staff and guests alike prefer a bit larger rooms. Let's put the door right there, and then lots and lots of windows. Those are preferred for some reason, even though you're being treated there, they like to see outside. Alright, then we have these default furniture that you have to put in there for the room to work. And then we can also buy other stuff like a fire extinguisher. Those are essential for rooms that have machines in them, and then radiators are essential for happiness and such. Plants also help with that, and then bins help with keeping the place clean, so let's put one of each in here. How should I put this? Let's put the desk right there, and then a filing cabinet maybe over here, and then this chair is where the patient will be sitting. Let's put it right there and close to the door. Fire extinguisher, put it right here in the back, radio right there, and then a nice plant next to the guest, and a bin back here. There we go. Now we have a general practitioner's office. Let's see what else rooms we have. We have the general diagnosis, psychiatry, and the ward. And for treatment we have also psychiatry ward and pharmacy. Pharmacy is very popular, needed. A lot of people have illnesses that you can cure by the proper medicine, indigestion. Then we have inflation clinic for the bloated people. Those look funny. And then we have some facilities, toilet and a staff room. Toilet is for our guests, and staff room is for staff where they chill out when they get too tired. Let's build a general diagnosis across the hall. That has to be a bit bigger than the GP's office. Let's put it like this. Lots of windows, come on, get in there. And then we have a screen and a crash trolley. Let's buy all this stuff. The screen is where the patients will change into a hospital gown thingy. So let's put it here, and then this is where the diagnosis happens. Let's put it there. Fire extinguisher should be near it if it catches fire for some reason. Radiator, plant, and there we go. General diagnosis. Patients who require further diagnosis are sent to here to be checked. If a GP doesn't find out what is wrong with them, general diagnosis often will. From here, they will be sent back to GP's office for analysis of the test results. Requires any doctor. Actually, let's see if I can move this, because now the hallway is kind of tight. It doesn't fit any better. Wait, what the? No, now it doesn't fit at all. What the hell? I guess I gotta put it on this side then. Let's put it here. Come on, there we go. And we can also buy stuff for the hallways, such as benches. Those are essential for guests waiting in line. Drink machines, the guests may buy something from them. Fire extinguishers add safety, and radiators add heat, of course, and plants happiness. Let's put lots of benches here for the GP's office. And Kit Kat vending machine. Oh, it doesn't fit there, damn it. Yeah, I'll put it somewhere over here and move it later on. Fire extinguisher right there. Radiator. Another plant. Let's get some more benches for the diagnosis room. Ah, it doesn't fit there. What the hell? Move that so people can get through. Maybe I should have left the area here for the reception, but oh well, we only have to cure 10 people, so it shouldn't take long. Now let's build a pharmacy right here. That's like I said, a lot of things can be cured there. Put the door there, lots of windows all around. There we go. Now the only needed thing here is a pharmacy cabinet. Let's put it close to the door and then buy all these. Whoops, not 2 plants, just 1. Fire extinguisher to extinguish any chemical burns caused by the pharmacy thing. Radiator back here, plant there, and a bin there. Alright, here we go. Pharmacy. Patients who have been diagnosed and whose treatment is a drug must visit the pharmacy to take the medicine. As more and more drug cures are researched and become available, this room gets busier. You might want to build another pharmacy later. The pharmacy requires a nurse. Alrighty, let's move this bad boy and build another room here. Let's do the psychiatry. Now this place has a lot of default furniture, so let's see if I can fit everything. Put the door there. Come on, Windows, get in there. Screen. This is for people if they have the king complex where they think that they're Elvis, then they use this thing to take off the Elvis clothes. All the other patients don't need it for anything. Let's put it there, and we have the couch. Put it here, and then there's the chair. This is where the doctor sits. Actually, let's change this to over here. And this right here. And we can also buy these things. I don't know if they help for anything, but at least they look cool. The bookcase and the skeleton. Fire extinguisher. Let's put it there. Radiator, plant, bin, bookcase, and skeleton. Psychiatry. Patients diagnosed with psychiatric illnesses must visit the psychiatry department to receive counseling. Psychiatrists can also make diagnoses, finding out what type of illness the patient have and, if mental in origin, treating them using the trusty couch. It needs a psychiatrically blah blah trained doctor. Okay, I think we have a good amount of basic stuff here. So let's go ahead and hire some people, starting with the receptionist. Hugh Crabbleton. And this is their skill here, or ability. So we want that to be as high as possible with lowest possible salary. So this was 96, close to the 1, 2, 3, 4 interval thing. Let's see if anyone's better. This one is better. It's also more expensive. Ooh, that one's even better. Q. Boybaum plays classical violin and cello. Very fast and diligent worker. You're hired. Get in there. She'll walk to the desk. Now let's start hiring some doctors. Let's see if we have a psychiatrist anywhere. Maybe I should have actually checked that first before building the psychiatry. There we go. Not the best ability, but he's the only psychiatrist we have. Let's hire him, put him in there. And more doctors. Crabbington, Stoke, Highton. Patients are reminded not to die in the corridors. Not very good, any of these doctors, but I'll have to do. Let's hire him. GP's office. And another into the general practitioner. About this guy, Tickled Strout, very fast and diligent worker. And then we need a nurse for the pharmacy. King Smith, no thanks. Petcliffe, nope. apartment. Ooh, Z. Fenton, raffia work instructor, remarkably polite and genial manner. I think she's the best one there is. You're hired. Now let's add some more benches. Maybe a radiator too and a plant. Choop, choop. Radiator there and a plant over here. Whoops, I wanted to move this thing. There we go. I think we're ready to open now. I can always build more rooms if they're needed. Come on down, let's speed up things so we can get our first patient. Any day now. Oh, there we go. Welcome. So first she's gonna go into the receptionist. Here we can see her chart, her condition and possible treatments or diagnosis stuff here. Happiness, thirst and warmth. And we can discharge her if we want. So now she's there in the GP's office talking to him, explaining what's wrong. And he's scratching his head like, what? What the fuck is this bitch on? And we already got some money, yeah, even though she's not cured yet. And here we see that the diagnosis process is almost full, so this guy in the general diagnosis should be able to determine what's wrong with her. Oh yeah, we should definitely deploy handyman. Thank you, doctor, for the tip. Let's put some handymen in here. They are responsible for watering plants, fixing machines, and cleaning up rubbish. Only 3 possibles and all of them are crap. Oh well, arrogant and cocky, slow and fussy. Slow and fussy. Collects World War II shrapnel. Oh well, this guy seems to have the best ability. And then we can adjust them to focus on one thing if we want. Might as well put them on all 3. And now she got back from the general diagnosis back to the GP's office to finish the diagnosis, and then we get a fax of her condition. Your team has discovered a new condition. It is the squits cause eating pizza found under the cooker. Symptoms, surely you can guess. And the cure is a glutinous mix of stringy pharmaceutical chemicals. Solidify the patient's innard. And that sound in the background, yay, was that we just cured our first patient. She went into the pharmacy while I was looking at the fax. And now she's leaving all happy and cured, yay! Look at that, going up. And there's our second patient going into psychiatry for some diagnosis. Let's speed things up a bit.